Welcome to Insight, Aramis.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for being here. How's your day going?
Day is going freaking amazing. We're alive. We're blessed. So
That's all that matters.
that's all that matters right now.
I like your hoodie. Some new merch you got there?
It is. It's the new winter season IHL gear. So
Yeah.
we're rocking it. It looks good.
Recently got promoted to Associate Sales Director. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
What was your first thought when you got promoted?
At first, I was just really grateful, but that didn't last like too long. It just felt like a real thing. Like, all right, I got to make sure that everybody on our team and that now I'm kind of like on a platform, on a stage almost, we could call it, where I need to make sure that when I come into the office that I'm just leading by example, that like we're all on the same page, we're all on the same rhythm, that like the guys are, that everybody's really just dialed in and focused. So it's cool, but it was like gratitude followed by like just fire to get things done.
I mean, you guys have to stay motivated all the time.
For sure.
It's a busy, quick, fast-paced industry. So do you think that your approach to leadership has changed in any way through this new role?
It hasn't changed my approach to leadership. I've been a leader at a couple of different places here. I would say that my approach to leadership here is a little bit different, only because you're working with people with very different backgrounds. Sometimes you have a loan officer that is maybe newer to the industry. Sometimes you have guys that like have been doing this already for 10 years. So my leadership in that way has changed, but it really just goes down to making sure that we're all committed to the same goal, which is being number one, being the best, like crushing all of our records, just making things happen all the time. So
and winning.
And definitely winning for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. So it's not like a one size fits all approach. You kind of go case by case.
For sure. Yeah. Maybe it could be a little bit of one size fits all, just because if your goal is like, one size fits all is winning is the goal. So let's make sure that we're all focused on that.
Yeah.
But when you're in that kind of one-on-one coaching with a certain banker, that's where it kind of does change a little bit. But
right. When you get more technical and everything.
Exactly. Yeah, totally.
Okay. So when someone's like first starting out, what's one piece of advice you always give them?
Focus on people first. Everything else comes second. Anybody can quote an interest rate to a customer. Anyone can just take a paper app. So just really make a friend. Really make a friend with the customer, really try to get to know their background, their zip code, like what are that person's fears, what gets that person waking up in the morning. When you're brand new to the industry, it's kind of awesome because you're not thinking about all the technical things, all the like weird jargon type stuff. You really just get to be a friend to someone brand new. So my advice to somebody that's brand new to the industry is just be yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself and be really authentic on the phone and provide decent advice and just be someone that people can talk to.
And people can feel that genuineness. I mean, I can tell when I'm on the phone with somebody, like I pick up a sales call when they're like genuinely reading from a script and I get it. They're probably calling hundreds of people a day, but when you feel like they're actually listening to what you're saying and tailoring it to you, it makes a big difference.
Yeah. We want to work with people that, are excited to talk to you.
Yeah. Simple.
Totally. Simple. Yeah. So.
Well, you've built a great career here and you've seen a lot of success here. What do you think has contributed to that the most?
I'm really consistent. I try to be one of the first ones in, last ones out. I also have to attribute my success to being the fact that I'm just here. Our entire culture here at IHL is all about like just crushing it and making sure that we're getting after it, breaking records. So like,
yes,
my recipe for success is reading emails. Like when everyone's saying, yo, dude, like you got to go book more deals. All right, boss, I'll go book more deals.
Yeah, just check your email.
Check your email. Yeah, legit. When I'm seeing that like the countdown's coming in, yo, we got 32 deals left. I'm like, all right, I guess I got to go get 32 more deals. Like I take that responsibility myself, but it comes down to just really buying into the system and being a part of what's going on over here, like knowing what your teammates are all about. What's led to my success is just being very present and engaged with my clients, with our team here at IHL, with my managers, and just trying to be as helpful as possible as I can, just raising my hand first.
I love that. No matter how hard the day is, you're just still going to be here and try, pretty much.
Legit, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Well, outside of checking your email, what strategies or techniques help you stay like motivated in like a competitive industry?
It comes down to just being very present and being very thankful for and understanding what my responsibility is for the day. So as far as like rituals, routines, and things like this, I just try to like wake up every day knowing, all right, I'm going to change someone's life today, whether it's a client's life and fix their finances or make things a little easier for them. Maybe it's I'm going to change one of my bankers' lives and then give them the advice that they need to go out there and crush it and get them out of their own head. It's just understanding what motivates me, and like the little rituals for me is just kind of that gratitude of knowing, all right, I'm really, really blessed to be in the position that I'm in, but I need to show up and like help people.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm put on this world to do, is help people.
I love that. And you can find that in any career, but I'm really glad you found that here.
For sure.
At IHL, and you're not just that, you're sharing that with other people.
Yeah.
But when you have those hard days that you mentioned, do you have any ways you reset or kind of like recenter yourself?
Take a walk. Sometimes I'll like maybe take a walk around the building. I haven't really done that in winter. There hasn't been any hard days in a minute, which probably means that I haven't been working hard enough. Honestly.
Or you just set up a good system. Okay, give yourself some credit.
Yeah, I know for sure. There's just no hard days. You come in excited to work. You're around all your friends. You're around, some really great leaders. You're around people that want to see the best for you. So you just don't want to let them down. You know what I mean? So like the hard days, maybe after a long day at work, I try to, I don't know, maybe hit the gym, jump in the jacuzzi or something like that.
Jacuzzi, okay.
Yeah. But maybe drink a glass of wine, but no. Like there's no hard days.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. That's rare. I mean, we can't say that, but it sounds like you guys just support each other. So when one person's having a bad day, someone picks him up.
For sure.
And vice versa.
For sure.
But, outside of growing your own team and training them and seeing that benefit, what's been the most rewarding part of being in the mortgage industry?
It has to be the fact that we're changing lives. Yeah, it has to be the fact that we're changing lives. I love seeing my guys grow, my cousin grow and develop. Like the most rewarding part right now, I have a really unique perspective here because I have a lot of family members that also work here too. So for example, for me, it's really cool to see like my cousin just freaking crush it. Like, yeah, like Garrett Maurice. So like he's
shout out Garrett.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to shout him out, but we can. Yeah.
But yeah,
he's like developed into like a man, right? And like he's doing his own thing. We just hired my little brother, Kevin Moreira, and like he just booked his first deal. Like seeing him kind of like do his own little thing. So like that's super exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
The most rewarding thing here is just sometimes building relationships with clients, right? Like client calls you a couple months later, hey, dude, what you did for me? I just want to say thank you, bro. I'm like, oh shoot, well, hey, you're welcome, bro. I got you, bro.
You can see like what you do actually it matters.
For sure, yeah, for sure. I mean, we're handling hundreds of thousands of dollars for these people, and like it's their biggest investment. So yeah,
absolutely. Well, when you're training, your brother, for example, or a newer LO, when they're kind of like stuck in a moment and they are getting frustrated, what's something you tell them?
It's not part of the script.
No, let it. What's my new question?
I meant that's not part of the script. That's what I tell them.
Oh,
like yeah.
I thought you meant my questions.
No.
I was like, hello?
No, not at all. That's exactly what I tell them. If like, yo, why are you getting frustrated? Like, that's not part of the script that I gave you. Like that's not part of the training. Like your life's chill. So
you're like we don't have room for that. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, legit. Yeah.
Lock in, move on.
Exactly.
Wow,
So
okay.
like when they're down in the dumps, when they're saying this just happened or this happened, like, well, I've told you how to deal with that. So it comes down to like the training in the first place. But like, it's like, we talked about that. Like we knew that was going to happen. You were trained exactly for that moment. You kind of handle it like the Marines, like, dude, all right, we're out here in the desert. There's, we got to figure it out. We got to get to point A to point B. So like we talked about this during training, how to get past this. So it comes down to setting the right expectations as soon as they're hired, and making sure that they're trained for those moments so that your guys they know what to do. When X happens, we do Z. When Y happens, we do D. So
I love that. Just being resilient, not letting your feelings impact.
And training for those moments. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, what's one of the biggest misconceptions about being a loan officer?
That it all boils down to interest rates. Like when it really just comes down to communication and setting the right expectations. As a loan officer, it's like a one-man show, but that's not it at all.
No.
Yeah. So it's, chatting with your processors, the compliance team, the appraisal desk, our lock desk.
Yeah.
It comes down to talking to the closing department. So it's just like working with your managers to get the underwriters. Like, so the misconception of a loan officer is, you're quoting interest rates to people. Dude, that's not it at all. Like I'm almost like a counselor to the client. They're a motivational speaker. I'm their coach, right? And I also have to lead my team of like our process or whatever, our operations team to like get, stay focused and get that thing done. So the misconception is that it's just about rates and about like numbers, but it just boils down to people.
It's not a one-man job. I
mean,
yeah,
that too.
I see the shout outs that you give each other
for
almost every day, and they're really sweet.
Yeah.
But it just shows people like on the marketing team who don't really interact with that daily. It shows us how much you guys like depend on each other, and it's
for
sweet.
sure.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like you mentioned, the market's always changing with interest rates and everything. How do you stay adaptable and continue finding success?
You just, markets change, but the fundamentals don't. You kind of come in locked in. You stay focused on what you can do. You stay focused on trying to help people, put people first. You have to treat your job as kind of like an athlete treats their seasons, right? So you come in, you practice, you listen to your own calls, you study what it is that you're doing wrong, and you make adjustments, right? So Steph Curry wasn't around maybe 20 years ago, so we weren't seeing lots of 3-point shots, but now he's here now. So how do you like coordinate your defense for that, right? Or like ChatGPT wasn't around like maybe 3 years ago, but how do we handle, it's talking AI. Well, that's really it. It's just being in the moment and treating your job the way an athlete treats their seasons is kind of focusing, realigning, making pivots, being flexible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Markets change, but again, fundamentals.
Yeah, people always mention like not wanting to join the industry because of the way the market looks. But I mean, we just spoke to Tim and he joined during the housing crisis and everything. So, I mean, it's just about joining in whenever you want, just jumping in. Time. They always say time in the industry, not timing it.
For sure. Yeah. And I mean, Tim's a beast, by the way. Tim's a beast. So it's like 2008, 2012, whatever the market, COVID, like he's going to find his win.
Right.
Yeah.
But back to you.
Yeah.
You graduated from Florida International University in 2016.
The Panthers.
Wow. With a degree in marketing.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Did you always see yourself in mortgages or no?
No, I thought I was going to be in like hotels and the restaurant industry, being from South Florida. So yeah, I thought that's what I was going to be doing with my life. And then a buddy of mine works here now, James Hansen, my dog. James Hansen's the one that got me in the industry. We worked together at a previous company and he kind of showed me a check. He was telling me, dude, this is what you got to do. You're great with people. Like, let's stop serving these appetizers and start serving these mortgages,
loans,
bro. So I was like, yo, sign me up, bro. Let's do this. Yeah. It's like, it's the same thing. So did I think that I was going to do this? I always thought I was going to be working with people.
Just a matter of how you were going to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that.
For sure, yeah.
Cool. Well, if you weren't in mortgages, what would you be doing instead? Like a dream job?
Dream job would be to have a really cool business where I'm working with my family and my friends.
Wow.
So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm living the American dream right now.
Well, what kind of business would you want to do? Like a restaurant?
Dude, I would love to have a restaurant. Yeah, I'd love to have a restaurant. Maybe like a nightclub. What kind of food? It'd be more like of a place where the food doesn't matter. It's about the party afterwards.
Oh, okay. So a club.
I don't know, but I would like to serve good food. So
yes.
See. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe down the line, IHL restaurant. You never know.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, outside of work, how do you like to rest and recharge?
I try to travel a ton. Me and my girlfriend, we would go to like LA. We would probably go visit family down in South Florida. We're thinking about going to maybe Japan this year. So I love to travel. I love to ski during the winters.
Okay.
I love doing that. So it's just about kind of being out in nature kind of and just putting myself in new experiences and kind of being comfortable, getting uncomfortable. Like that's
absolutely.
So that's what I love to do.
Yeah. Any like dream travel destination?
I don't have a dream one, but whenever I can go to Nicaragua and just kick it at the beach, I'm Nicaraguan.
Sign me up.
Yeah,
oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm Nicaraguan.
That's awesome. Do you ever go back and visit or? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just there a couple months ago. I try to go at least twice a year.
Oh gosh. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I'd still rather kind of visit other places, but Nicaragua's,
everything.
Yeah.
Well, you could always go to Aruba.
Dude, we have too many good bankers here.
That's good though. You need that competition.
No, we do need it. But yeah, we have some really good bankers here. So it's kind of, I need to get on the phones right now.
Oh,
I'm just
cut the
kidding.
interview.
Yeah, cut the interview. I need to get
interview.
on the phones.
But you've been at IHL from like the very start pretty much. So
For sure.
What has it been like for you seeing that growth?
I knew it was going to happen. Katz, Bill, our entire team, like we work with some really, really smart people. We work with some really engaged people that want to win, that don't accept. Like you have to know kind of everybody's background. Like Bill's always been a number one producer, number one manager. Katz has been Katz and always been number one kind of guy. So like I knew that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't really surprised by it. It's cool to be a part of it. But for me, the really thing that's like super exciting is seeing the guys that have been here for now like a couple of months, or like sometimes the guys that have been here for a little bit, like really develop. Right. So like, it's like, oh shoot, look at this guy's actually super crushing it. And seeing my cousin, like he was kind of always like in the middle, and then all of a sudden he figured something out and like now he's at the top. Seeing some of the new guys over in Miami, like really, really like
crush it,
do special things. Right. And like they're helping a ton of people. So for me, what's really cool is seeing all the very like the little individual people do what they're doing. And for me, I'm just like, all right, I got to step up too. Like I want my name to be at the top of the board. So
it's like that competition we were talking about.
For sure. Yeah.
And when the leaders, like you were mentioning Bill and Eric, when they're that successful and you have this system set up and the support, it's just a matter of when.
They've built one hell of a system, dude. There's not a company like this company on earth. I know that for a fact. Like everybody's really focused. Everybody wants to win. You talk to like Brian Dines, Craig Alderson, Rachel Shelton, like even our operations team, like they get it. And like they're willing to, go to bat for us and get deals to work. So like everybody's really, really helpful to like, see us winning. So
where do you see that system and this culture taking us in the future?
I mean, we're going to be the top mortgage company in the country, right? And probably the top finance company in maybe one of the top finance companies in the world, probably in like the next 10, 15 years. So as long as like the team doesn't break itself from within, and as long as we are all super just focus on the goal, right? Like everybody chipping in to heal. How can I help here? What can I do? Right? Like, hey, by the way, I really know this. Like, I want to bring this idea to the table, right? Like, as long as everybody's really focused on making the group be number one, we have some very, very talented people here.
Absolutely.
John Alvarez is starting the Ignite program, and like that's going to be super special. People with zero experience are going to be able to come in and change lives for their clients, for their own families. So we're going to be the top mortgage company, top maybe finance company, top company in the world. So yeah, we're going to crush it.
It's an honor to be a part of that. That's awesome.
Dude, you better be saying that.
I am. Where do you see yourself in that vision of the future?
Dude, I'll be cleaning the toilets, bro. I'm just kidding.
I'll be right there with you. If you need help, I'll get the girls' restroom. Dude, I got you.
With the amount of talent in this company, bro, I'm gonna be off on the wayside.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll be somewhere there doing my own thing and seeing where I can help, and and I trust that the universe is gonna put me exactly where I need to be, so I can be the most helpful that I can be.
Yeah. And like you mentioned, everybody has something to contribute here.
For sure.
Absolutely. Well, what's one goal you're currently chasing in your life, whether it's personal or professional?
Finding balance. Professionally, I'd like to have the top team, right? Professionally, I'd like my brother. Right now, I have 4 guys that I'm working with day in and day out, and I'd like all of us to be funding over 2.7 like very consistently, right? Professionally, I want my team to be thinking kind of like me when it comes to working with clients. I don't want them to be like, yo, the client said this and I didn't know what to say. Like I want all of us to just really be on the same page, right? So just training my guys right now, that's for like the next 30-ish days. Over the next year, it's, maybe we're leading 2 more people and I'm leading 2 more people and we're still like just funding over 2.5 mil consistently. Personally, I want to go hella skiing. That's where I jump off of a helicopter and start skiing down. I would like to be able to do that. So just kind of like training to be able to do something like that. That'd be super cool.
That was a 180. You go, I want these professional goals. And then personally, nothing crazy. I just want to jump out of a helicopter and go skiing.
Legit. Yeah. That's what I want to do in the next 12 months. I want to do that.
Okay.
And then personally, it'd be cool if I could get engaged this year and then maybe married next year and then just maybe having kids like 5 years from now.
Aww.
I want to make sure that that everything's kind of set up perfectly.
That's nice. Well, here, your legacy and your traditions and everything, since you were here so early on, did you have any like traditions that you started that are still carried out or systems?
That I've started and still carried out? No, haven't done anything at all.
No. What do you guys do? So like, let's say your entire team has, that's not true, by the way. I know that's not true. But let's say your entire team has like a really good month, over 2.5 mil each.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to celebrate?
Oh, our team?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyone that crushes it on Tim's team, like we go out to a badass dinner, like an FU type dinner. And
define FU type dinner.
Dude, I don't know. You gotta start crushing. Get on the phone. So.
Hopefully dialed in.
Yeah, get on the phone and we'll talk about it. Yeah, it's a secret.
Okay.
Nah, yeah. So like on our team, we do some dope dinners for the top producers. We'll get like little cool things, but yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
A taste of success dinners is what we call it.
Oh.
But yeah, but you can't know anything about that.
All right. Get me on the phone then.
Get on the phone, girl. Get on the phone, girl.
Okay. Well, besides that, is there anything else that you want to share with us today?
Ask not what IHL can do for you, but ask what you can do for IHL. That's it, bro.
Awesome.
Cut it.
Thank you so much for being here. I am so excited for you to see this full episode and wish you and your team the best this month.
Yeah, we're going to crush it.